you were never supposed to figure them out. Woo! I thought I was gonna rap for a minute, but you were never supposed to figure them out. you was never, you was never supposed to figure them out. Never ever, never ever, never say never, 'cause you figured them out. Woo! You were never supposed to figure them out. Oh my God. What's up, people? How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. You were never supposed to figure that narcissist out. Woo. But you did. You did. You figured them out. You figured them out. They not that smart. They not that smart at all. They not that smart. Woo! So smart they're stupid. You were never supposed to figure them out. I cannot stop being so excited for you, whoever that is that I'm talking to today in this live. Even if you're feeling down, I am going to give God a shabak on your behalf, okay? I'm going to praise God for you, for your life, because if you're here, you're figuring them out, and you're not supposed to. This is what isn't supposed to happen. You ain't supposed to be over here calling yourself a thriver, looking yourself as a survivor. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. And I just want to really validate that for you today. And not even just that. I want to educate and confirm some things for you. Whoever it is I'm talking to, yeah. There's a reason why they're so mad. There's a reason why so much is happening that just seems like you're the bad guy or that they're attacking you. There's a reason why certain decisions are being made to come for you. Oh my God. There's a reason why you are now on the other end of this looking like the crazy person. You're the one being taken to court. They trying to sue you. They got this new lover. They got this new friend. Trying to make somebody else their daughter. Whatever. Trying to replace you. There's a reason for all of that. You were never supposed to figure this fraud out. You were never supposed to figure out this whole thing was a scam. You were never supposed to see that this person is so fake. Everything they ever showed you, gave you, offered you, told you couldn't have been real, because what they showed you was way more real. They showed you how messed up of a person they really are. Like, man, I just want to share with you the truth today, you guys. I'm coming from a place of championship. I'm talking to my trophy walking souls out there that have overcome and is overcoming, that is healing because they dealt with some narcissistic clown, or they've had to disconnect from some evil narcissistic parent. They hate you for your strength. They hate you because of your strength. But let me just, somebody say, relax, girl, relax. Let me relax for a minute and say hello to y'all. See you guys in the chat. Thank you for being here. Shout out to everybody. What's up? It's your girl, Mommy So True. Thank you for joining me on this live today, y'all. It's so good to see all of you. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope your weekend is blessed. I really, truly do. Shout out to you all, my moderators, my kings and queens. I see you in the house, Elisa, the design target 6891. Kristen B, what's up, love? Quit Award one. I think that's right. Rhonda Gay, Mitchell Hendricks, Dominic Morris, Mika Love. Hello. Shout out to all my members in the house. Those of you that are checking in. So good to see you, Mika Love. June Plum 26. How you doing? So good to see everybody that's in the house. I am so blessed to be here with you all. If you're joining me for another live welcome, it's so good to see you. I always enjoy I always enjoy speaking to you all. Thank you all so much for your continued support, your love, your care, your patience. There are so many people probably waiting to hear from me, and so I always thank you guys for your support and your time because I know I'm being pulled in so many directions, and so thank you all for just bearing with me. But I appreciate everyone and you all being here today, guys. I hope that you're thriving through the weekend. Um, Let me see. Yeah, my gosh, Jeremy Sims, I'm with you. I'm with you. My goodness, Wanda, thanks for being here. I'm so happy that this channel is helping you. And with that being said, if you're new, please feel free to join the channel. You're welcome here. You're welcome here. This is a family. This is a family of thrivers, whether going through narcissistic abuse or this is post the narcissistic situation. We're here. We're healing. We're moving forward. We're pressing. We're looking forward to what God has for us because it's time for us to step into that. It's time for us to step into that. And one of the ways for us to do that is to continue to remind ourselves what a winner we are, because what's happened is we've been playing a game. If you dealt with a narcissist, you've been caught up in a game. And the game, the translation of what that is it's a nasty, toxic cycle of abuse. It's like, being caught as prey and being trapped as like a prisoner. And so this community helps us, find that safe place where we can all come together, love on each other, show love. Please show respect in the chat if you are in the chat. And I'm asking you guys, try to disregard any ignorance and negativity while you are in this space, because the devil's always going to come. When we're talking about demonic entities like this, oh yeah, it's gonna stir up a lot of hatred, negativity, and distractions. And so be aware of all of that. Come here with an open mind, a mind ready to learn, listen, obtain some knowledge, share your experiences if that's what you're here to do, because a lot of you are healers and you're here to motivate others because you've been where they might be. And so all are welcome. Thank you in advance for the subscriptions. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments in advance. Y'all know that I love going through the comments. I try to wait till the last moment to go through most of them, but I'll try to my best to look at them as we are going through this. Mika Love, yes, we need to always remind ourselves that we are worth so much more and deserve so much better. Absolutely. Absolutely. The best part about healing is as you go and as you grow, there's a sense of empowerment that continues to just kind of fall down. And what you want is you want that empowerment to become stable and permanent for you so that you can continue to spread your wings and just rise up and go and fly and just thrive, thrive, thrive. That is the key here. Hey, Lorraine, Diane. She said they know they're losers, so they have to pretend. You're on to the game. You're on to the game. You were never supposed to figure the narcissist out whatsoever. That was never part of their plan. They're so calculated, so smart, but yet very quite stupid. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. They not as smart as they appear to be, pretend to be, act like they are. No, 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 no. The smartest thing they actually did do, in my opinion, was try someone strong like you. I think that strong people are a challenge for a narcissist. It's kind of like a turn on. Ooh, let me see if I can get this type of person in my life, because most of the time they've never had someone like you in their life. And so you become a challenge. It's intriguing to see that, you know, they can break someone with your credentials, someone with your type of mentality, someone with your morals and values. It's so sickening. It's so sickening. But in being so calculated and clever, they're very dumb for trying a smart person. Like you're very stupid. So smart, you're very quite stupid, because you end up setting yourself up. The narcissist ends up hanging themselves trying to hang you guys. They are not, they're not smart at all. If they were smart, they would have left you alone. If they were smart, they would have backed off a long time ago. If they were smart, they would have stayed in their lane. They would have stayed in their place. They would have been honest, maybe, if they were smart. But that's not the case. And that's why we're here. That's not the case. And so, hey, Deshaun Robinson, I see your question there. Why do we attract narcs? If you hang in there with me, I'm definitely going to answer that question for you today, because it's very quite interesting, and it goes along with this message here of the fact that you were never supposed to figure them out. Okay, so we're going to dive into this. Before I do that, though, please make sure you check out the description box for all information if you need those life coaching sessions with me to help you get through this recovery, or you discovery, maybe if you're still discovering information and need some further assistance and knowledge. Please reach out to me. My email, all that good stuff is in the description box for you guys. Please check it out. So with that being said, I want to dive in and talk to you, and I'm going to try and make this knowledgeable, because that's all you need. You just need facts. You need facts. Facts is going to amplify your strength to get through this and to push forward and to keep going and to maybe even go higher and higher. And like I said, empowerment is everything going through this, man, because you watching, me here, we have dealt with some people who run from truth because they are all about self. It's this inflated sense of self-importance with someone who has a false sense of self. So they are complicated. They are complicated. And like, that's a complicated being right there. Not only are you a fake person and put up a facade and try to create a world that looks like your world is perfect or good or happy or whatever, but deep down inside, no one's even there. Like, you're completely empty. You're a shell of a person. And so your life is complicated because it's based on lies. The narcissist is founded on lies, secrets, a lot of dirty things that a lot of people don't know about. A lot of things you may never know about. A lot of things you're still finding out. And so that sense, that self-importance and that constant need for admiration and that severe lack of empathy, it makes them have this sense of superiority over other people. This is why they're so controlling and highly manipulative and love to gaslight you. They have to have control over everything because they know how empty they are. They don't want to feel their emptiness. They want to avoid it. The only way to avoid it is to have people like you in the way. They unfortunately victimize empathetic people, individuals who possess opposite traits than they do. Those are people that are highly sensitive, people that are compassionate, people with the ability to understand and share feelings with other people. You're the ones that get targeted by narcissists. You're the ones. An empathetic person has a natural inclination to take care of other people's needs. Someone asks, how do we attract them? We like to take care of other people's needs and feelings. A narcissist, on the other hand, has a constant need for attention and validation. So at first, our caring nature is what the narcissist craves. They're attracted to how caring we are. We appear to be the perfect target. They need to find someone who's going to be manipulable. Manipulable. I can't even talk. You have to be easy to manipulate. You have to have something to offer that narcissist. And when you start to see right through their tactics, the dynamic changes. Typically, when you start to see past that nicely tucked mask, that beautifully crafted life this person has created, everything changes. If they weren't hating you before, they're going to hate you now. If they showed you they hated you before, they're going to amplify it. It's going to turn up. They're going to crank that heat up. They're gonna turn the temperature up on you. Because you are taking control away from that narcissist. That's never supposed to happen. They're also never prepared for that move. The ultimate, like, checkmate. Because the thing is, the narcissist is over here moving and conducting and making plans as if they're playing chess, but they're not. This is not how you play chess. If they were chess players, they would lose really bad if they were playing with the right opponent like you. They're not even playing checkers. That's how stupid they are. They're somewhere playing steppers. Steppers, stepping into people's houses, stepping into new victims' worlds, stepping into folks' business, stepping into new lies. I mean, they're steppers. They're you ain't no chess player, you ain't no checker player, you really not a game player. They're not smart. Because once you start to see and understand and kind of unravel this person and really assess and pay attention to the character of a person, you start to make them weak. You start to see how weak they are. They've always really actually been that. This is why the narcissist causes so much pain. You have to be brutalized to be stupid for a narcissist. Like, I mean, you have to be dumb and blind and so down and broken and self-esteem all cracked up and shattered, confidence zero. That's the only way for a narcissist to win over someone's life, is if that person is not seeing their own light. That's the only way for them to win and beat someone and have full control. But if they happen to run into that person, you, who changes the game? Matter of fact, puts a whole end to it. It really shows a lot of things. One of those things is it'll show how right you are about this person. It's always been something off. You felt it, didn't know what it was. When the mask slips, they're going to confirm they really are that narcissist that they are. They're going to start acting crazy. They're going to start bouncing off the walls with lies, gaslighting, extreme love bombing, perhaps trying to rail you back in. It's going to be a lot of craziness happening when the dynamic shifts, because they lose control. They start to lose control. And when the narcissist is losing control because you figured them out and you weren't supposed to, you start to see how predictable this person is. You start to see the predictable pattern. You get the upper hand. The narcissist is never prepared. They are never prepared for you to notice what they really are. This is why a lot of you are facing narcs who are somewhere putting on this grand show, whether it's with someone new or like The fact is, because you walked away and you see them for what they are now putting on this new show. They're this brand new person. They're this thing, but at the end of the day, the show must be so grand because they know you have figured them out. They know somebody somewhere knows the truth, and the truth must never truly come out. This is why the smear campaign happens, guys. You were never supposed to figure this person out, so they must assassinate your character. They must make sure everybody else looks at you crazy. Don't forget, this person is empty. They've worked on their fake self image this whole time, even before you. Who are you to come and expose them for the liar that they are? No. Narcissists, by all means, must protect their mask. I need to protect my image. I need to protect my narrative. It's how they wrote it. That story cannot change. They cannot be what you know they are. So whatever they got to do to protect that mask is being done. Whatever they got to say, it's being said. And they're not letting up on it. A lot of you are dealing with those new supply situations because you went through painful romantic situations with a narcissist. And I think that is the most clownish, craziest thing to witness. When you are watching someone you were in love with, or you just were in a relationship with, who lied about loving you and played you dirty, and you got to sit back and watch them love bomb this new person, act like they're committed to this new person, create a family with this new person. It may appear to be something nice. It may look amazingly good, but it has to, because you're dealing with a narcissist. And you weren't supposed to figure them out, and you did. So now they have to work on their craft. They must skill their skill. They got to get better at it. They got to get better at it. And in order to get better at it, they got to make sure this next person, this new person, someone else, someone who doesn't know who they are, gets a show of perfection almost. Let me do whatever I got to do to make sure I make this person look like a bad parent, bad daughter. This person is going to start going to church more. They might even change their whole voice and tone and everything. When they are around certain people, they're not going to talk the same. This is like a chameleon. They know when to camouflage themselves. They know when to, maybe act nice and get what they want, because that's all they're after, is what they want. That's why they're so manipulative. They must manipulate to get what they want. They must. The reason why a narcissist treats many with hatred, you'll say, I don't know what I did. I didn't do anything to deserve the dirty game that they played. This person has left me. I haven't heard from them. They've been silent. They're acting like they never cared. They're not. I'm not getting hoovered. Some people be like, I'm not getting hoovered. I would like to get hoovered to know I'm being thought about. No, you're dealing with a narcissist. That may not happen because you figured them out. And now their tail is between their legs, and they are somewhere trying to cover up the shame, the humiliation, the guilt, another failed relationship. Because remember, before you, they had other toxic, failed relationships. Before you, they dealt with raggedy women. They dealt with useless men. And this person is in this delusional mind of their own, this crazy fantasy mindset world. Instead of taking accountability, seeking help, making a change, working it out with their family. They would rather run, professional runners, they would rather move to another state and get a new supply. They would rather change, you know, they would rather change jobs. They would rather pursue someone or something else to hide the real problem. And if you're being attacked, it's because you figured them out and you weren't supposed to do that. If they are blowing your mind because of what they're doing now out after your relationship, your marriage with them, and you're just like, this person is doing stuff like you won't believe what they're doing now. They spending all this money on this new person and they doing all this crazy stuff, doing things that you wanted them to do when they were with you. They're now doing it with someone else. It's because you figured them out. In order for them to be successful with a new victim, they must talk bad about you to the new victim. The narcissist knows that you figured them out. They know that if you talk to someone who they are trying to keep in their manipulative web, you might hurt their chances of getting whatever they want from that person. So why not talk about you and ruin your relationships with other people? Why not isolate you away from others? It's a game changer when you can see right through a narcissist. And it's even more of a game changer when not only can you see right through them, but you're not afraid to set boundaries. You're not afraid to say no. You're not afraid to shut them up, sit them down, put them in their place. They definitely don't like that. That's definitely taking away the power to manipulate. They do not like people who overtalk them or like to talk. They don't like people who like to think. They don't like overthinkers either. Narcissists hate people who are constantly going through things in their head and figuring stuff out. Why are you still thinking about it? Why are you still figuring it out? Let it go. Narcissists love for you to let stuff go. Get over it already. Get over it already. When you figure them out, you no longer allow a narcissist to pull you deeper into their web. This is what they want. They would love for us to continue to sink in their web. Continue to just let the tactics build up and grow, and then we just are so lost and stupid, looking like a fool. Always finding out crazy things about our spouses and things like that. Like they just want us to just be stupid right with them. But if you happen to be the one to be like, nah, actually, I'm not about to be codependent. And if I have been, I'm cutting the cord. You talking about moving out? This person thought you would never move out. Now you become this bad guy. Now they can't stop talking all this crap to you. This is all because they're losing their grasp, their hold. They can no longer pull you in the direction they want you to go. When you face the harsh reality that narcissist will never change and that you've already wasted enough of your life with them, that is you starting to see through their mask. When you start wanting to make changes and do better for yourself, notice the rage, notice the jealousy. Notice how they question you. Oh, now you're switching up. You're acting different. The narcissist actually thinks that you've changed and you're not who they thought you were because you see right through the mask. You weren't supposed to see it. You were never supposed to see it. You were never supposed to realize that you deserve better, that you can do better, and that you were actually really settling. You were also never supposed to see that there was no love there, and this person actually doesn't even have anything for you. They may not even be that attractive like you thought. You were never supposed to figure them out, because now you're seeing that actually I didn't lose anything. I'm dealing with a grown, broken demon baby who constantly needs to be reminded that they need to hop in the shower and bathe. What? You're a human. You don't know there's a smell in between your two butt cheeks? You weren't supposed to figure out the fact that they've been dirty. They were dirty before you. They weren't taking baths before you. So now they mad that you know that. So now this person is going to turn around and talk about how you stink, knowing that's nothing but projection. Nah, sir. No, ma'am. That's you all day. When you figure out a narcissist, they will say the nastiest, craziest things about you. Start projecting all kind of stuff. Now they sitting there somewhere talking about how your breath stink. I done heard narcissistic men get mad and tell the women they've been with that their vagina smells. That's why your vagina, but you were with them for 10, 20 years. You had multiple children with them. You were all up in that vagina swimming like a nasty ass whale every night if they let you. But now that this person done figured you out, their vagina stink. The narcissist will hit you with a low blow. They will say the worst things when you are starting to see that this person is not what you thought they were. What they are is really a clown, really a coward, really a demon. And they mad at you because you're noticing it. And you're taking your power back, even if it's little by little. They notice it. They feel it. They notice that little shift, that minimal shift within you. They see it. They feel it. They sense it. They see it in your eyes that you are figuring them out. And sometimes a narcissist, before you even figure them out, start to panic and overplay their hand by doing even more stuff because they've done something they know eventually you're going to figure out. They know they just cheated on you. They know they got a baby on the way. They know something is happening that you are going to eventually figure out. So before you figure it out, let me make chaos. Let me figure out a way to bring drama so I can flip this on you somehow. Make it your fault. Oh, it's because of you I went and cheated. It's because of you I fell on her and had a baby. I slipped and fell in Kroger and now she's pregnant. Because you sent me to Kroger. You wanted those eggs. You wanted those eggs so bad. I went out there and cheated. If you weren't lazy, I wouldn't have had to go to Kroger to get those eggs that day, and I wouldn't have had to make a pit stop and cheat on you. It would be some messy crap like that. You're never supposed to figure them out, man. You intensify the problem when you figure them out, because now this person is scrambling for a way to keep everything together. And the only way to really typically do that as a narcissist is probably to rail someone new in that's blind to it. This is why you get all these flying monkeys. Now all of a sudden people, they didn't even like their calling and talking to them. You ain't like them when we were married. You didn't know how to go talk to the pastor when we were together. Now that I see you for what you are, y'all best friends? Wow. Talk about desperate. Desperate. When you have figured a narcissist out, they will hurry up and go and marry somebody in 3 days. You heard me. 3 days, maybe even 2. When you have figured them out, they will have someone to run back to, some back burner supply to run to, because you have figured them out. It's not safe for that narcissist no more. When you figure them out, they feel unsafe. Their ass is out. They feel naked and it's cold. Those booty cheeks are turning red. And sometimes the only option they have is goodwill. That's why the new supplies quality is given thrift store. Because that narc's ass was freezing. And all he had was $1 for some socks at the Goodwill. That cost 50 cents. That's the new supply. Ready to save the narc from you like a dummy. I'm like, okay, if that's what you want to call it, please do. Because I figured this bastard out. Nobody knows like me what you dealing with. I figured it out. The reason why this person tried to break me and destroy me and ran to you is because I made them insecure. I figured out how broken they really are. I figured out the reason why they wouldn't let me go to the store by myself, couldn't trust me. It's because they know. They know what I am. They know what they would lose. They tried to keep a grip. Because at the end of the day, you were the only one going home to their uncircumcised ass. So for you to say you're done with them, they are pissed because now you've got them sitting at bars, jumping on social media, jumping in, online dating groups, looking for a donkey that's going to take them in. You brought the insecurities out. You figured them out. Because of you, that narcissist is having nightmares right now because they know, you know how insecure they are about their little dick. So yeah, it looked like they happy and love bombing this new person. They got to. They need that support so bad. They need to replenish the void that you put in their ass because you just stomped them. This person actually has so many imperfections and you put up with it. You dealt with it. I mean, come on, erectile dysfunction. You kept that secret real good. You still stood by this person's side, made them look good. And they know that you done figured them out. You done figured out that this person love bombed you because they needed you. They need you to help you soothe those insecurities because they know don't nobody really want them like that. You done figured them out. On to the next. Because clearly it's been a cycle. Before you, they've been doing it. They were already doing it. This is who they always been. These people are just predictable. Like, I mean, once you figure them out, it's predictable. it's the dumbest game. They be playing themselves. How can you think you're so smart to pull someone full of light, confidence, and intelligence into your life and not think that they will chip away at your false character? How could you not think that? How could you possibly think that someone wouldn't wake up to you? I just don't understand that. Like, that's how much they're full of themselves. So much damn pride and ego. This is why they alienate children from the other parents. Because the other parent has figured them out. That narcissist cannot stand a parent who has figured them out. They got to protect their image, so they will ruin you to your children it becomes a major war. Because how dare you let the kids know that I'm the monster? They got to see you as a monster. The narcissist got to win by all means. If they have to, man, they don't give a damn how low they got to go. They will go low. How low can you go? Can you go down low? All the way to the floor. That's the narc. Can you make it to the nigga nigga never stop? Y'all know what I'm talking about. To the left. Like seriously, you done figured them out, and this person doing all of this stuff because their insecurities are out. They actually really quite salty that they couldn't break you enough to make you not just stick around, but be like stuck on them. No, I'm awoke. You tried to blind my eyes. You tried to make me think you were this shiny object. No, actually, there was nothing nice about you. There was nothing nice about you. It's just you saw me and I was this shiny object, this new toy that you became fascinated with. You wanted that toy so bad until you realized, oh, this toy is way out of my league. Not old enough for this toy. I'm not emotionally or spiritually ready for this one. So when you in their life and you giving them these whoopings, because let's dive into the spiritual aspect of it for a few moments. When you are in their life and you are praying, what? You're godly. You're doing all this stuff that brings positive favor in your life. Do you know that this person gets a whiff of that? A whiff of that? Like I'm talking about they are getting punished and you don't even be knowing it. Things start to get exposed and get revealed because of your innocence and you don't even be knowing it. They know it though. They be getting mad. They accidentally slip up and say things. That was God. They actually slip up and forget stuff. That was God. Doing all this discarding and hoovering and discarding and hoovering. Don't you know every time you do that with a certain individual, they're going to get wiser, smarter, and stronger? And more prepared to really be done with you, because you're not about to keep doing this back and forth thing in my life. And not even just that, sometimes they're so stupid, they'll come back after a discard and set themselves up. Because you'll probably end up giving passwords. Hey, one of the biggest things in those relationships is trust. Breaking trust and rebuilding it over and over again. The worse things get, the more you are demanding stuff that's going to give you safety and peace of mind. You might now require for them to give you passwords and PIN codes. Uh-oh. Now you just leveled up because you're about to tap into their secret life one day by mistake. And you're going to really figure them out. Some of us, we needed to get into that phone and see how devilish of a person we were dealing with, how serious it really was. We had to get in their laptops. We had to find out there were other phones. Just something had to happen. And we figured them out. And they were so narcissistically injured and embarrassed that all they could do was pack up and leave. All they could do was turn around and just go ahead and just go ahead and move in with that. Go ahead and move in with your donkey. Because that's where you belong. You really just went too far. They overplayed their hands. Too much sometimes. It's actually funny. When narcissists lose control over their victim, they start doing the dumbest shit. It's crazy. If you know, you know. They start doing the dumbest shit. They start really thinking they're in love with prostitutes and everything. Like it just becomes really insane. They get worse when people figure them out. It's like they're trying and they're scrambling to try to perfect it, mask the mask. And it's like at this point, you got so many different masks on. You the ugliest, you the ugliest person in a scary movie I've ever seen now. Like y'all, what character has all the masks that's stitched together? That's the narcissist. I don't know who that is. I'm about to read the comments. I know somebody know. There's a character out there that got like a face stitched all up. There's like different patterns and shit. That's the narc. At this point, you got all these different patterns, all these different masks, all these different looks, all these different personalities. You goddamn P. Diddy, I don't know who you are anymore. What are you? Are you a demon? Are you a father? Are you like, what are you? What are you? So let me see what y'all say. I'm gonna go down and read this. It's crazy. Joker, is that what it is? A lot of narcs, I feel like that's their favorite character. Jason. Yep, I think it was Jason X that had all that stitching on his face, if I'm not mistaken. One of them creepy, scary mother effers. It was one of them. It was one of them. Just like, are you a predator? What are you? You know, got all these different masks on, but behind it is so much, it's just so much disgust, so much dirt. This person is probably a molester. This person probably done slept with their mama in the past, they siblings, like, and you just don't know how deep of a nasty individual is behind that mask until you really figure it out and see it. And once you see it, that narcissist is like, oh shit, they see me. What should I do? What can I do? How do I protect myself? Ah! That's literally how it goes. Like, oh shit, they see me. Shit. 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 Shit, I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna tell everybody this and I'm gonna tell everybody. Like, that's literally how it goes. Like, oh shit, oh my God. Like, they be losing their mind, man. This is why it doesn't go good after you, man. Because that injury causes them to really show the narc that they are. They are going to spend the rest of their life making worse decisions to cover up what they've done with you or what they did to you. Moral of the story. The one that got away. You fuck that narcissist up for life. They'll never be the same. You figured them out, and they probably can't believe you figured them out. Just as surprised as you are that they got you how they got you, that is how surprised the narcissist is that you figured them out. Because they did so much work. They lied so deeply. They even lied on their dead mamas. Well, mama, not mamas. They lied on their dead mama. They lied on their dead granny about stuff. That's how deep it was with them. Your parent, that narcissistic mother, that narcissistic family of yours, you will be so hated and attacked more and more for choosing to disconnect, for seeing right through them. You will be painted as the bad person. They will talk about you. They are praying about you. They are having all night services praying about you because you are this devilish child. You are rebellious. They can't believe you're talking to your mother like that. All because you figured them out and you were never supposed to. Because you figured them out, you the demon. You the one want bad for them. You were never on their side, all because you figured them out. Ain't that something? I'm telling you all this to tell you how powerful you are over any narcissist. If you choose to not unsee what you have seen, Because what you're seeing is the truth. What they're showing you, how they feel about you when they're mad, that's they telling you how they really feel. You are seeing them for exactly what they are, and that was never supposed to happen. So you will be an enemy forever. You will be talked about, you will be aimed at, you will be targeted, and they will love bomb the shit out of the next person, all because of that too. They will. They'll even go far as to having more children, even if they can't afford to. Putting themselves in more debt, adding more baby mamas to the list, more baby daddies, making drastically desperate moves to cover up the truth. That's how bad a narcissist doesn't want to face the truth. Their victims are never supposed to figure them out, never supposed to see how weak they really are, never supposed to notice what a fake, phony facade they are, never supposed to figure out that this person is such a hypocrite. You're not supposed to know none of that. You're supposed to continue to be so broken that you don't even see what a demon they are. Your brokenness is supposed to keep you stuck. The narcissist is so stupid to think that you are that freaking breakable or broken. Like this is not that. Just because they caught you in a vulnerable state during your life doesn't mean that you were weak, stupid, and desperate. Not at all. You were never supposed to figure them out. You're an enemy now because you cut them off. Now they got to find another way to live. They got to figure it out with someone else. They don't really want to. They act like they do. They don't really want to do that. They're lazy. They're users. They would rather be with someone who is going to be all, which is supplying all the admiration, validation, whatever, finances, and still sit there and let them cheat, come home, bring STDs, do whatever they want to do. Sleep with men and women, not have sex with you because they won't. How can they? They're too busy. The body is extremely busy. The body is always with other bodies. That's why they're not touching you. All those excuses you get when you want to have sex, all the excuses you're going to get hit with. I'm tired. I'm too fat. I'm overweight. I don't have no energy. Yeah, you don't have no energy because you've slept with your whole office team this week. You figured them out. That's why they're projecting all their shit on you. Now you're a whore and all this stuff. No. You figured them out. You figured them out. Someone said it's given Salvation Army. Oh my God, Lollipop. They really jealous of something in you, but they will say they not. Yeah, of course they will. Insecure chameleons. Sylvia Ampa, I love that. They scheme and plot all day, new beginnings. Queen J, uncircumcised fool. No, seriously. Seriously. They hate when you get power and confidence. You see that they're just a joke. You see that this person like really was a low life. You see that, man, dude, you lucky I even tried it with you. Like, you lucky I even gave you the time of the day. Oh my God. They mad because they know that you see how worthless they've always been. Like, I mean, and I'm not even being funny. They're mad because you see like, dang, I would have never gave you my number if I knew this is who you were. You would have never came this far with me, but it's cool. And a narc, that type of stuff, it messes with their ego. You're shattering their ego. You're basically telling them they ain't shit. They're not worth nothing. Everything they tell you, that's what they think of themselves. So you doing that, it's a reminder. It's like, damn, that's why they move on so fast. That's why they portray this new life and this happy life and all that crazy stuff while you're somewhere hurting and bleeding. It's a cover up because you found out, you figured them out too fast. You figured them out too fast, man. Sometimes you don't give them enough time to get their back burner supply lined up. They really gonna be salty. They really get mad. They really get mad. So they gonna come with all kind of stuff. Before you know it, they back with their ex. It'd be the craziest things. Like, you back with your ex? You just talked about her the whole time. Yeah, it's because you figured them out, and they're mad. So they're gonna do something to try to twist the whole shit, like make it just throw the whole thing off, because they're playing a game. Told you, they're playing steppers, not checkers or chess. They're playing steppers. They're trying to see who they can step on to get around the truth, who they can step on to get to the top. Crazy ass people. Miami Boy 305. You going through that? Whew, I'm praying for you to get through it. I don't wish this on my worst enemy. This is crazy. He thought he was a god in the bedroom to women, men, and animals. Not, said Mika Love. Yeah, they be delusional. They really be delusional. They really think they doing something. And it's like, yeah, once you wake up, because once upon a time, some of you were intrigued with the sex, but you might be healed enough to realize even that was a joke. You were fooling yourself. You were in the fantasy with them because they wasn't really doing shit. They wasn't really doing nothing. Eyes closed, no intimacy, no kissing, no foreplay. Just prison-like sex, if you ask me. It's just weird. It was giving weird. Living with a whole man and they not touching you, that is weird. You dealing with that, you living with that, you're with a narcissist and they are sleeping with your whole city. And they probably not touching you because they sitting right there with herpes and you don't know it. I'm telling you, this crap is deep, y'all. They not touching you because they just slept with another man and you don't know it. They not touching you because they're addicted to porno and they rather be somewhere and you don't know it. Telling you, sick fucks. That's what they are. Thank God I didn't get no damn HIV or nothing like that, man. Shout out to all of us who made it. Our coochies made it. The ding-a-ling's still standing. Cheers to you, man. Your thing made it. Your thing ain't fall off because that girl, she for the streets. You figured her out, man. You know your worth. Those of you who took your power back and you were like, man, F this. I'm a date. I'm not standing for this. I'm not taking this. I'm going to move on. I'm not about to give up on love because it is this geese. Shout out to you, man. Cheers to you for that. Because you were never supposed to figure them out. You were supposed to sit there and just let your life pass you by and let everything miss your blessings because you stood down for somebody who had kids with all these people and you ain't got none and all that crazy stuff. Taking care of theirs. Nah, you deserve your own. You figured them out. They gonna talk about you because they mad. They mad somebody somewhere will love to have a man like you. And they will because they let you go and you out here now. You free. You free as a bird, so they mad. They don't got nothing good to say about you. They lost you. And you the shit. And they know that. They were hoping you didn't, though. And you figured it out. And once you figured it out, there's nothing they can do about it. Because once you wake up, you can't go to sleep again. Somebody said Freddy Krueger. Oh, was it Freddy? I don't know who it was. I don't know. Jim Carrey, The Mask. Ooh, that's a good one. Brother Hype Man, nerd for the word. Somebody said Jigsaw. I don't even know if I've seen that. There's so many scary movies out there. Someone said Jigsaw again. Okay, I don't know. I'm going to have to go Google it. Thank you, Mystic Journey Divine 333. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here, man. I appreciate y'all. I did throw the P. Diddy mask in there. Yeah, I did, y'all. Yup. It's Diddy with the mask on. Oh, man. False face. Leatherface Texas Chainsaw. I guess, shoot, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them that fit that description at this point. It's Anna34. Thank you for the super chat, love. What'd she say? Sticky white stuff. Oh my God. Okay. That was definitely not a super chat that I needed to see. Let's go ahead and block. How about we just block? Yeah. Oh my gosh. I think my ex was molested as a child. That's so sad though. Yeah, it's sad. It's very sad. These people go through a lot of crazy stuff. They hack your phone too. They do. They are insane. They hack everything they can. A token of love. Thank you, Quita Quit Award 1. Hey, I keep saying it wrong. Thank you for the love. I appreciate that. uh, I appreciate y'all say, yeah, trying to figure out when I'm replacing my phone because my narc hacked my phone. Yeah, go ahead and throw that mug in the toilet tonight. Step on it. Felicia Jenkins. I have way less than this person, but now that it's changing, they're trying to block it, but it's backfiring bad. Yeah, because you're protected. You're protected. They are so smart, they're stupid. A lot of the things that they try to hit us with when we are woke into who they are, it just goes right back to them. It just shoots back. Because at that point, you're not soaking it in anymore. You're not taking it in. You're not their puppet anymore. So it just doesn't even work. It just bounces right back to them. Like, okay, nice try. You can have it back. Actually, actually. Shout out to everybody for being here. I appreciate y'all. So many people saying Frankenstein. Throw those rose-colored glasses in the bin. Put your narc ones on, Lorianne. I love it. I love it. So right. Tamika Buckley. Hey, love. One of my biggest supporters on this channel. I love you so much, girl. Thanks for being here. She be commenting and I love it. I read every single comment. Sometimes I don't respond because I don't have time, but y'all, I encourage y'all to always comment, leave your thoughts, man. I love to read it. I love to hear from y'all. It's so encouraging. As soon as you get something for your house, they try to double it, lamo, and cut your. They do. Oh my gosh, I had a conversation with someone married to a narc about a year ago, and she told me how during Christmas she bought a tree, and then he turned around and bought another tree just to compete, and then he put his tree right next to her tree. I was like, what kind of like what is this? That's crazy. Somebody said I was scared. I saw the porn website and the histories. Woo! Deuces of growth. I have African parents. They are very controlling. I'm 31. They still want to control my life. It's draining. Narcissism in African culture is a big problem. Yes, I have a video on that, and I actually can't wait to go back and do a remake of that video where I talk about narcissism in Africa, because I too am West African. I'm from Ghana, and that was the story of my life. Africa and most foreign countries, narcissism is disgustingly gruesome there. It is so bad. It's so deep. So stay tuned. Go check that video out. It's on my channel. I've something about Africans and narcissists. You will probably love it. Thanks for being here. Oh gosh, you guys, I appreciate the love and the engagement, man. For real, seriously, y'all are so cool. I sent my ex-husband back to hell and left him there. Amen. Amen. Silence is golden. I love that. What's up, Tam Tam? Look, Atlanta is waiting for you, love. Come on with it. Come on with it. Permit me to adorn you with words of beauty, for my soul desires to make you feel extraordinary. Who the hell? Okay, I'm mad I read that, but thank you, I guess. I appreciate it. Like, I appreciate it. That's very sweet. I had an ex that ate my pet mouse like a snake. It was terrifying. Okay. Where are my moderators at? Because some of these comments is throwing me off right now. What in the F am I reading? It's time to get off. Like, seriously, I think my job here is done. Like, seriously. I appreciate it though. The love, the support, the compliments, everything is amazing. You guys know I'm all for it, but I won't hold y'all long, guys. I look forward to seeing y'all Wednesday, Winning Wednesday live at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, same time on Wednesday. Let's go. Check me out on other platforms. Book those coaching sessions if you need it. Please reach out and talk to me. I am so behind right now. If you have emailed me or anything like that, please give me some time to respond. I promise I will get to you this week. Y'all bear with me, but I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for the conversation and the discussion. It's been wonderful. I'm going to let y'all go, though. Y'all have a blessed rest of y'all Sundays. Take care of yourself. I really appreciate the laughs. I see I had y'all cracking up. Y'all know I don't be meaning to. Sometimes things just get a little dirty on Mommy So True channel. Sometimes I just be going in. But I thank you all for being here, and I hope to see you all next time. Shout out to all my new people. Please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and leave your comment. And until next time, check out the description box for all further information and details. I'll see you guys Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you so much, love. Stay blessed, heavenly smile, and all of those who are here, growing from these videos and this coaching. You're so blessed. I'm so happy that, you're learning and thriving with me. See you later, guys. Check you out on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss my videos in between that time, guys. Until next time, beautiful people, y'all have a blessed one. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.